I love that title because I tried to do a whole like Casino 101 video, and now I'm not sure this is working, but I think it is. And like posted two long, well, they were not that long, but two live videos that I sat in this exact space with this exact setup, and I looks like the audio is being picked up just fine. And they posted on my channel. Not that anyone's looking at it at the moment, but they posted on the channel, and there's literally no audio. And um, okay, so I then tested a private version of this to see if I can test whether the audio is being collected. And honestly, like at the time, I just don't have a ton of time to spend waiting on the encoding, and I gotta just do what I'm doing, and I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm struggling, but and it's embarrassing, like I say in my title, but we're gonna just keep plugging away. At this point, I am looking forward to being back in DC, where I can do this appropriately because I want it to be good. I want it to be better, and I don't think it's getting a lot better, and that I regret. But what what could I have expected during this period? It's getting better in that I'm quicker. I make that shitty ass thumbnail really fast, and so I did that well. But like, I want to take proper pictures. I want to have thumbnails that aren't embarrassing, but no one cares at this point. And we'll look back at this, and I'll certainly laugh about it. But if someone by chance is watching these in order, which in the future maybe that'll happen, I apologize for the last two that had literally no audio. But I'm not going to take them down because that's why I'm here. I'm here to laugh, and the fact that I didn't catch it that this before the second day, that's bad. And it just is reflective of like what my situation here is in Las Vegas this week with this AWS AI conference that continues. Tonight is the last night, and then tomorrow there are a few things to do. It's been very productive and certainly a lot of fun, and it's a great thing. This is my fourth one. When I first started shooting these before I got out here, I wasn't totally remembering if it was four or five because I did miss last year for personal reasons, and of course, 2020 was canceled. So 2019, I came out. One of my colleagues that's here this week actually has been coming since the first one, and what a story that is to be at AWS reInvent #1. No one uh, probably cares, but this is the biggest or one of the biggest tech conferences in Las Vegas. Like, I don't know how many come anymore, but it's in the 40,000 to 50,000 range. Those are the numbers that I've heard. The lunchroom itself is big enough to feed, I think, about 10,000 people at once, which is remarkable. And when you're in there, it's just a sight to behold. So big parties, happy hours everywhere, every evening, and meetings and networking. And then by day, you're trying to get to as many sessions as possible. Again, today's a little slower because we're at the tail end, and tonight's this massive festival that I probably won't spend a ton of time at. I tend to, you know, take those off because once you've seen those and participated in them, you're kind of done. And especially at my age, it's not my thing. But the party last night, there's just good stuff. Anyway, so that is what's happening here in Las Vegas. And in regards to this process, this thing that I'm going through, um, I will prioritize getting better. I will have to shoot those Casino 101s because I think that's good. I think that topic is something that people may be interested in at some point, and it's really my breakdown of when you're coming to these kinds of places, no matter if they're near your home or you're going on a conference like I am. Like, it's kind of good to know what to do and where to hang around and what to avoid. So that was the reason I had Casino 101. And the day before, it was really just recapping my efforts on day 9 to shoot a video over the Las Vegas Strip with my mobile phone. and my earbuds as a microphone. And the fact that the audio, instead of picking up my voice, it was picking up all the external sounds. But during the shooting of it, I had no idea that was happening, and I just went along with it. So I had this footage of me on the strip, with honestly, it was pretty cool view, but it just didn't work at all. So I just crushed it. I mean, it's just not. I'm not going to post that just to show that work in progress. But I did put a lot of time into trying to get it right after the fact, but I just gave up. So my intention is to go live like this on a regular basis, honestly, every day, and not make it the only way I'm on YouTube. I'm doing this as part of this YouTube challenge because honestly, right now, there's no way I can edit YouTube videos. So this going live thing is my commitment. And but I want it to be at a regular time, and I want it to cover certain topics as like tied to the work we're going to be doing. My team is going to be doing. So I'll be sharing the plan for the day, some of the lessons learned, how we're attacking things, and certainly share some knowledge gained, not just about developing this YouTube platform, because that's what I'm doing right now, but this YouTube platform is a part of something bigger. And I will be sharing the steps we're going through in that entity as well, that project. So call it a project. I mean, that's the best word to describe what these are, like little projects. So each of you, part of this is me sharing my, years of experience and abilities to guide people, mentor people towards accomplishing things. And so I pick up these projects and I attack them pretty effectively, and I want to be able to share that information. So that's the point of this go live thing. It's going to be called 9 at 9. I touched on that in the early videos. I haven't spoken a lot about it since, mainly because I totally killed the 9 part because that would have required me to be on at 6 a.m. local time. And by the time I sorted all this out, we were already deep into my Vegas trip. And so I thought, I'm not going to hold myself accountable to this 9 thing until I get a proper setup and a good routine. Man, I like that word proper. I tend to use it a lot. And, maybe by doing this, I'm conscious of different words that I use maybe more often than I want. But it's a good word, but I want to balance things out when I speak. So that's why YouTube and this challenge is so good. I also discovered now that when I'm in conversations with people, that I'm hearing my voice and the words that I say in my pace, because I watched these videos back when I was doing the editing part. I was just seeing myself, which is pretty challenging in the early days. But once you get comfortable, like you get comfortable seeing yourself, you're really freeing. Like this is a very, very freeing project because I'm exposed. I'm clearly not giving a crap about how bad it is yet because it's bad. But that's just really freeing because and down the road, this is going to be successful because it has to be successful. I'm putting myself out there in such a public way. There's no way I'm going to let 99 days go by and then nothing. So there's going to be a lot of work to make this work, so that I want it to work, and also because I'm just putting myself out there in such a way. So it's freeing to know that there will be opinions shared, not for a while, about this and the point of it, and certainly about me. And that is freeing too, like not caring about those negative opinions, but certainly welcoming all the positive opinions. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to test my audio at different levels. I think we're good enough at this state, and I'm talking back here just to test this out. And I'm going to end this live stream. We're almost at 10 minutes. My commitment is 9, and I will talk to you tomorrow.